Welcome back to the channel, guys. So in the last video I had finished up Bond 6 and I was gonna spend some time in free-to-play because Valentine's Day was coming. I took Valentine's Day off and then I grinded in free-to-play for one day. I didn't get everything that I wanted to do done in free-to-play. I bailed out on mining at like 57 when I needed 60. But I did grind out the woodcutting to 55, and they were all just prerequisites for quests that I needed to do. I want to eventually get Barrow's gloves, so instead I try to do as much of Barrow's glove quest, which is Recipe for Disaster, as I could. I just glimpsed over the spot that I ended up finding out was the best place to cut wood after I'd already cut my wood. So I thought I'd put that in there if you guys wanted to pause it so you know where to cut wood in free-to-play. I got the fire making to 60 for that elite clue. I've only done a couple steps on it. It made me have to do Monkey Madness quest to get the next step, and then once I got it, it was coordinates and I haven't went to them yet. That is the best place to mine in free-to-play. I just mine and drop, power mine, trying to get to 60, but we bailed out at 57. I had brought gold. I was gonna alky, but there's no time to alky in between. I used the gold to give some noobs like 100k whenever I seen a random noob that I thought was a real noob. And I was actually planning to pay people if they wanted to fight over my rocks, but I didn't have that problem. So after I bailed out on mining though, I definitely wanted to come over to the member world and start working on member skills that I needed. Because I didn't just need free-to-play skills, I also needed some member skills for the quest that I wanted to do. And I had hardly any quests done, guys. At the start of this bond, I had like 80-some quest points. And throughout this video, you'll see that we've put a huge dent. The sad part about doing quests is I felt like I was kind of taking time away from the game. When I wasn't slaying or I wasn't watching XP gains, I was actually, play for a couple of hours and just be following YouTube videos to do quests. That kind of sucks, but thieving is awful, guys. I hated it. I hated pickpocketing. I hated robbing stalls. None of it was good. The Master Farmer was just as bad. I thought it was going to be exciting. I thought I was going to make money, but I got like 4 Raynar seeds all the way on the grind to 50 thieving, so I don't think it's good money, but maybe it is. I've seen a lot of 99 thieving capes still at the Master Farmer. So maybe it's good money if you don't fail and you get, twice the seeds in the rogue outfit, which I think would be nice to get now that I'm 50, but I'll have to look into how to do that. I don't know anything about it. I for a quick time had that guy pinned in there, but on mobile you can one-click the other farmer, whereas you still got to right-click or hold down-click on mobile to pickpocket the gardener, master gardener guy. The other one though, you can just turn, you can just single click on the one that you see there, which I feel like if you get a pattern of clicks down, you're more successful. Also smithing, at first I didn't know what to do, and then I used the gauntlets that I got from one of the quests to give me double XP for making gold bars, and then I just went ahead and grinded the rest of the way out on gold bars. It wasn't as fast as I'd hoped, but it also wasn't as slow, so... And I didn't think it was too expensive since I only needed a couple low levels. And fishing, I could have got that done in free-to-play, but I actually ended up not knowing I needed it till it was too late. And then I did it in Member World. These were all tedious skills that I did not use or need for anything else, so it was really pain in the ass boring having to grind out skills. Once I realized that it was a no burn with the lobsters, I used that for a while, but then I realized, I'm just selling these back to the GE. Why don't I just cook some food that I'm actually going to use slaying? And that's when I switched to bass. But I did burn a bunch of bass along the way. I was amazed at how much of this quest you could do without needing 170 some quest points. But not all of them were as easy as I hoped either, because when you would go to do it, which, I mean, going from 1 to 9 farming was pretty cool, but when you realize that you need to do a quest, it sucks when you realize you got to do other quests to be able to do that quest, which also brings me to the next quest that I'm going to be doing hopefully in the next video, is Desert Treasure and Lunar, so that I can have both of their spell books, and then I'll be hoping to get my mage levels up. I'm at 82 now. I'd like to raise that up to 94 eventually. I want to go and switch to playing some Deadman now that I have cash in the bank, but at the same time I want to get my account a little bit better of a PvP based account, so that way when I come back from Deadman, hopefully if I learned anything, I can go into the wilderness with this account and actually have some fun, because right now I am one of the most garbage players ever at PvP. I ruined the 70 defense by having to do that quest, but at the same time I don't care because I want to get 75 defense. Eventually I'll max everything, but the last combat stat I want to max is defense, because I want to play around on the account when it's just 75 and everything else is max. That's going to take me a bunch of time, and since I suck so bad at PvP, I think the goal is just to spend a couple of weeks playing on Deadman and trying not to die, and then trying to kill other players, and hopefully just learn through that environment, and then come back over to my main and be able to have some fun not being such a scrub, or at least have fun dying. But as you can see, I knocked out a shit ton of quests in this video. On my account, I got so much tedious shit done that I'm glad I don't have to do again. It's over. The last thing left to do on Recipe for Disaster is get the Barrow gloves, so I need more quest points. I went to train my construction because I wanted a pool in my living room, and then I finally accomplished it. At 65 is when you can make the first pool, and that just gives you your special back. So then I decided that wasn't good enough. I was going to go ahead and see if one inventory of spices would be enough to boost up to 70 to upgrade the pool. I wasn't planning on doing any more than one inventory of spices. That's all I was going to put into it. If it didn't hit the 5, then oh well. If you want to see the future, what I do with the account after now we've unlocked some more things on it, just hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell. It'll let you know when I put up new videos. I plan to just keep going with the progress. Maybe I'm going to try and work on putting it all on a playlist if anybody wants to keep up with like where we started, because this is actually all from scratch. We do not pay for mems either. It's all bond, and only on mobile. So I turned my nice little pink pretty pool into a brown shit pool, but hey. Alright guys, so that should catch you up to where I'm at now on my account. I want to show you what I've done with my house. I tried to set it so that I could run like a loop where I come in, touch the altar, then run to my pool, get my refill, then use a telly if I don't have it in my house, like from right here, or my glory being in the same loop right here. Kind of wish I had my glory closer to my portal, but at the same time I'm not worried about it. Then I have some portals over here. I made sure to have the doors off the house. I really wish I could have a jewelry box, but you need a higher construction level for all that. So far I don't have enough portals unlocked to make enough another portal room, but I plan to. I just want to, you know, this is what you get when you have a generic level 65 house. If somebody watching knows more about construction skill than I do, and there's something in my house that I could have that's very useful that I don't already, please let me know. Like, I'm not even sure about how you make tabs, like which room or what has to be in there. I've never made tabs before. So, yeah, be sure to leave anything in the comments if I don't know it. There's a lot I don't know about this game. In the next video, I'm hoping that we get the pieces for our arc light, and we get some more quests done, and we get some more skills. We're halfway through this bond, though. I will be putting a video up at the end of the bond, so in a week, hopefully, these are the skills right now you can look at, and then hopefully in a week we have something, maybe some range and mage levels. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment. Whatever. Peace.